Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and today we're going to be playing Veil of the Veil, a short horror, psychological horror visual novel about being the maid to this young gentleman, and returning to his home where him and his twin brother are super creepy and scary. Let's start. At least I hope so, at least. I don't know. This is a horror game. All servants of the house must enter their name into the register before crossing the threshold. Register of Domestic Services, House of Vale. Name May. I'm gonna leave it as the default name. May. Entered service on blank, origin blank, everything blank. Okay, that's good enough for me. May. There are places you know without ever seeing them. Vale House is one of them. Why is that all glitchy? I think it's set in like the 1800s, by the way. The art is honestly fantastic, by the way, already. Stunning. You serve the Vale House. Okay, buddy. Okay. It's a bit loud. Well, specifically, you serve one of the young masters, Soren. That you have never been at the actual Vale House. In a state of distinguished lineage, the young master said, a quiet place, a home. He speaks of it fondly, when he speaks of it at all, which is rarely. Today you accompany him home for the winter. You will meet his family, you will see the house that made him. You will understand finally where that warmth comes from. Oh. The carriage rocks with gentle hypnotic rhythm. You've been traveling for hours now. Trees blocking the view to snow-dusted fields, roads narrowing into pathways that seem older than memory. By the way, still coughing. Sorry if I cough once or twice through the video, okay? I'm gonna try to mute them, but sometimes you gotta cough. Being sick sucks. Trees blocking the view to snow-dusted fields, roads narrowing into pathways that seem older than memory. What's this? Journal. Okay, nice. You sit across from the young master of Vale House, Soren Vale. A bouquet of sunflowers lay at his side, their golden faces a defiance against the pale hush of winter. Oh, he rich, chat. We're almost there. I recognize these trees. Dude, CG already, bro. That's crazy. This is a demo, bro. A short demo. I haven't been home in... How long has it been? 2 years, young master, since you began at the academy. Not certain, young master, and remain silent and let him remember on his own. I think there's something good about letting him remember on his own, but I'll just tell him. 2 years since you began at the academy. Academia. It's been 2 years, young master, since you began at the academia. 2 years. Yes, that sounds about right. I miss my family. And of course, Theron. Theron. The name surfaces often, even when home does not. A passing mention, a half-finished thought. Theron would have liked this book. Theron used to say something similar. I should bring something back for Theron. You never pressed for details. It wasn't your place. Yo, good night, Mikey. Have a good one, man. Peace out. You know only two fragments. You know only fragments. Theron is a twin brother, often ill, left behind at the estate while the young master pursued his studies. The young master never says what illness, never says how serious. Twins, they say, share more than blood. They're two halves of the same soul, born into separate bodies. You wonder what it's like to be separated from someone who was once quite literally part of you. Vale House, end of the road. End of the road. The driver says it strangely. Perhaps you imagine that. End of the road! That's how he said it, actually. Sorry, I had to redo that. We're here. He opens the carriage door before you can move to assist him. I like the backgrounds a lot. They're interesting. It really contrasts with the really cute art. Really well. Makes it pop. Cold air rushes in. Sharp. Biting. It steals the breath from your lungs. You gather your luggages and step out of the carriage after him. Home. Vale House. It rises from the snow like a corpse from a shallow grave. The architecture is old, like centuries old. All sharp angles and pointed arches that seem to pierce the gray sky. I don't see any buttresses, not that old. The windows are dark, every single one. Just as I remember it. You look at the house again. Decay, silence, death. Just as he remembers it. This place looks like it hasn't been properly inhabited in years. There's a wrongness to it. Something that makes your instincts scream to turn back. Okay, bro lives in a gothic house. Chill, chill. The carriage shifts behind you. You watch the carriage disappear down the path, swallowed by the skeletal trees and the falling snow. The driver would have said something. Come on. They can't afford a groundskeeper. What's wrong? You are alone here now. No, we're not. We're with Soren. You and the young master. And whoever or whatever waits inside. His brother! Come along. Theron will be so excited to meet you. He's always been so curious about the outside world. He pushes open the iron gate. It screams on its hinges. He doesn't flinch. I can't wait to see him. That's good. You follow. What else can you do? It looks nice. The gardens flank you on either sides. What might have once been beautiful are now twisted skeletal shapes beneath the snow. Every flower bushes sit buried to their seats in white drifts. Everything is still. Too still. No birds, no movement, not even the rustle of small creatures in the underbrush. Just the wind and your footsteps, and the young master humming softly ahead of you. You look at the snow-covered dead bushes as you pass. Yeah, it's winter! You see a hint of red. Flowers. Do I? Or is this what you mean? I don't see red in there at all. Am I colorblind? There's red here, but these I think are a part of the frame, right? Red petals suspended in time. Theron and I used to play here in the summer. We'd run around and play tag. Oh, and we used to pick flowers for our mother. He smiles at the memory, then continues walking. That's nice. He used to be quicker than me in tag. But now he's sick. Now that he's sick, we don't play it anymore. Oh. Honestly, when I heard creepy twins in a giant mansion, all I could think about was that, oh my god, I can't remember the movie now. It's always on the tip of your tongue, and you try to remember it and you forget. Shining! Thank you. The Shining, yeah. I don't know why. I just, you know, you ever get that, chat? I get it a lot, where, like, I had it in my head for a second, as soon as I want to say it, gone out of my head. I can't remember it, bro. The entrance looms before the both of you. Oh, I clicked off. Two massive doors of dark wood, iron-banded and ancient. There are also twin trees growing into one another. Above the door, carved into the stone lintel, is the Vale family crest, resembling a flower. I should have sent word ahead that we were arriving today. Young master, you're now telling me that you haven't sent a notice beforehand? I wanted it to be a surprise. Theron loves surprises. He reaches for the door and then pauses. For the first time since arriving... Wait, run that back on me. Logs. The first time since arriving, something flickers across his expression. I looked. They look sad. Well, no use standing in the cold. The name Theron is way too close to Therion from Octopath. Octopath Traveler? I've never played that, but I heard it looks great. He pushes the door open. Darkness spills out from within. That's good. Looks great inside. The entrance hall is vast. A chandelier hangs from the ceiling, its candles unlit. A grand staircase dominates the space, splitting at a landing to curve left and right to the second floor. The balusters are white. Balusters? Balusters! Oh my god, balusters. Balusters are white, and the carpet running looks as if it were once red. That's a word I've never seen written down, only said in person. Okay. Now it's faded to the color of dried blood. Someone's been keeping the house beautiful. He adjusts his grip on the sunflowers. Hello, we're home. ... No response. Just silence. That's odd. Usually Mrs. Marta hears everything. She used to joke she could hear a mouse sneeze in the West Wing. Mrs. Marta, it's Soren. I've come home. A woman emerges from the shadows of the left corridor. Oh, she was here. Young Master. Young Master Soren. Marta, it's wonderful to see you. She was surprised. But I guess he didn't give notice, but she looked concerned. He moves toward her with the sunflowers. Is Theron awake? I brought these for him. You've come home. Of course! 2 years is far too long. I know I didn't send word, but I wanted to surprise everyone. Speaking of which, where is everyone? Where's Theron? Master Theron is in his quarters, resting. Is he feeling better? He remains much the same, young master. There's a weight to her words. Well, these will cheer him up. Marta's gaze shifts to you. And you've brought a guest? This is May, my maid from the academia, the one I wrote about in my letters. May, this is Mrs. Marta. She practically raised us. A pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marta. Welcome to Vale House, May. I hope your stay will be brief. Rude. Don't be silly, Mrs. Marta. Soren looks around the hall again. Where's father and mother? He stops. Mother's not here anymore. Right. Oh. No, young master. She passed 3 winters ago. How do you forget that? I know it's been 2 years, but... Yes, I know that. 3 years. It's been 3 years, huh? Yes, young master. And father? Absent. Business in the city, we assume. So it's quiet now. Very quiet indeed. Well, I'm home now. I want to see Theron right away. Young master, you've had a long journey. You should rest, unpack, have some tea. Master Theron, he doesn't take well to surprises these days. But I'm his brother. Please, young master, wait until dinner. Give me time to inform him of your arrival. After dinner, then. But not a moment longer. I've waited 2 years already. Of course, young master. She looks pissed. She turns to you. I'll show May to the servants' quarters. You remember where your room is? Yes, of course. Soren took the luggage in your hand. He's already heading for the stairs. Well, I'll unpack and rest a bit. See you both at dinner. Soren heads up the staircase. Hi. You're alone with Marta now. You've only just arrived. You don't know yet. Don't know what? Marta looks at you. Really looks at you. And for a moment you see something in her eyes. Warning. Nothing that can be explained right now. Is he a fucking ghost or something? Come, I'll show you to your quarters. You'll be in the East Wing servants' rooms. He's a fucking zombie. No way, I doubt it. Hi, Cat! We're playing the demo of the new game. You didn't miss much. We literally just showed up at the guy's house. And the kid is nice. He's friendly. He's really nice to us. And we met the head maid, and she seems concerningly creepy. And we haven't met anyone else. But the house reeks of death, basically. Come, I'll show you to your quarters. You'll be in the East Wing servants' rooms. But the art is phenomenal. The art is fantastic. Oh my god, and the clock reference! Hell yeah! We love horror, though. We love horror. Dinner is at 8 bells. Don't be late.
Hello there.
Hello there. After saying that, Marta immediately shut the door to your room. I'm a melty boy. The room is small but clean. Just like the Screaming Man poster. Or picture, not poster. As if no one has lived here in years. You have a few minutes before dinner. Oh, okay. Nice clock reference. Investigate the drawer. Let's investigate the drawer. You approach the drawer, its surface marred by water stains that bloom like pale roses across the wood. Drawer was slightly ajar. Is there a leak or something? Why water stains? Out of curiosity, you pull it open fully. Inside, pressed beneath a rusted letter opener, lies a folded piece of parchment. This room been flooded before? Why did it get rusted? An unsent letter, perhaps, left behind by whoever occupied this room before you. You unfold it carefully. It reads, To my dearest sister, I arrived at Vale House 3 weeks past. The journey was long, but the welcome warm. Young Master Theron is such a cheerful boy, always running about the gardens. He brings red flowers to his brother's room every day without fail. Theron? Theron is the cheerful boy that gives flowers to his brother? But Master Soren is terribly ill, confined to bed. The poor dear can barely sit up. Lady Vale tends to him constantly, though Lord Vale seems distant. Hi, Gigglebox. Still, it is good work. The pay is fair, and Mrs. Marta, the housekeeper, is stern but kind. I do hope Master Soren recovers soon. It pains me to see such a young child suffer so. Is this one of those stories where the twin takes the... he's now like both? He's got like dual personality or something? No way. I'm just gonna see one of the brothers at a time. No way, right? I shall read again when I am able. Your loving sister. We'll find out something, I guess. This is only like the first chapter, by the way. Anne. The letter has been added to your journal. The writing is neat, optimistic, the hand of someone who's done nothing wrong. The words settle into your mind like stones dropped into dark water rippling outward. Master Soren was the sick one. Theron was healthy. Bringing flowers? But that's not right. You've been working for Soren for years now. He's always been well. Vibrant, even. It's his twin brother, Theron, who's confined to his room. Theron, who's wasting away. Isn't it? Look out the window, I guess. You cross through the window, drawn by the pale light filtering through frost-etched glass. The panes are thick with ice patterns that look almost deliberate. Beyond the grounds of Vale House stretch into the gathering dusk. You press your palm against the glass, it burns with cold. As you watch, a figure moves through the garden. Tall, long blonde hair that gleams faintly in the moonlight. The figure stops. You rub your eyes, heart tightening, unsure whether you're hallucinating or not. When you look again, the garden stands empty. Did I just see the ghost of the mother? Okay. Sit on my bed. You sink onto one of the beds. The mattress is thin, the blanket surprisingly comfortable. Standard for servants' quarters, yet somehow it feels wrong. You lie back, staring at the ceiling. Water stains spread across the plaster. Leaks. Your mind wanders back to the journey here. Soren smiled, yes. He was always smiling. There had been something in his eyes sometimes. Something vast and empty. Well, his mom did die. Head to dinner. No save. I guess I don't need to. Oh, wait, let me see the journal. Made entry 1. Oh, that was the thing I found already. Okay, your loving sister, Anne. Okay, never mind. 8 bells. You make your way through the corridors towards the dining room. Hi, Loco. The house is a maze, all looking nearly identical, portraits everywhere. You pass a mirror in the hallway and pause. Keep looking. Look at the mirror, yeah. You step closer to the ornate mirror, its gilded frame tarnished with age. The glass is old, slightly warped. Your reflection stares back. Damn, do I always look this dead inside? I'm looking more dead inside than Soren did when he was looking dead inside. Break the mirror, I don't like it? Nice. Also, never stand in a mirror like this, chat. You're gonna get jump scared, man. That's when the demon from fucking Inception comes out of there. The nun or some shit. The glass is old, slightly warped. Your reflection stares back. You look tired, pale. The journey was long. You reach up to tuck a strand behind your ear. Oh! In the reflection. Behind you. I fucking called it, bro. Horror, mirror looking 101, horror movie 101. Come on now. Behind you. A figure. She has red hair. With a face hollowed out. You spin around. Nothing. The hallway is empty. They should have had a sound effect for that, though. Would have made a good jump scare. Only portraits staring down with painted eyes. Only shadows pooling in the corners. Your heart still hammers against your ribs. You turn back to the mirror slowly, dreading what you'll see. Your own reflection. I'm ugly! Alone. I'm lonely! Nothing else. Fuck, that's scary, man. Me and my ugly mug. It's horrible, I know. She's very cute. You step away from the mirror, legs unsteady. The air feels colder now. Heavy. Thanks for that. Jump scare there, though. Next time. Game dev, if you watch this video, make that a jump scare. Get the people ready. Don't let them ease into this shit. It's okay to sprinkle them in. They're not that cheap, bro. People who say jump scares are cheap are people who are afraid of jump scares, okay? You gotta build up the tension, and then you gotta release a little bit of it with a little jump scare, man. Dinner is a strange affair. The dining room is enormous, built for a family of 20, perhaps more, but only 3 places are set, clustered awkwardly at one end of the massive table. Soren sits at the head, the sunflower is placed carefully beside his plate like a guest of honor. He looks perfectly composed. Ah, you've arrived, May. Come, sit next to me. Babies. Well, I think babies should be able to play a visual novel, but they should be able to get scared. Young master, I couldn't possibly. You must be tired after all that traveling. You deserve these delicious foods. You reluctantly sit to his left. Marta stands near the wall, rigid as a soldier on watch. The food is simple but well prepared. Roasted vegetables, bread, some kind of stew. You wait for Soren to try the food first. Okay, maybe wait. I can literally hear the food boiling. Don't eat it yet. Then, you took a bite. Yo, 3-stream streak. More quarantine zone tomorrow. Then you took a bite. Did I just bite an apple? The food tastes of nothing. This is lovely, Mrs. Marta. Please send my appreciation to the chef. It's been so long since I've had a proper home-cooked meal. The academia has decent food, but it's not the same as home. Though, is Theron not joining us? He prefers to dine alone. Even knowing I've come home. I love liquidation. I love executing zombies and not zombies. He used to love that. For the viewers watching this that haven't started watching Quarantine Zone, what are you doing? Go watch Quarantine Zone: The Last Check Part 1 on YouTube right now on my channel, okay? Really fun zombie Papers, Please-esque type game. He used to love having dinners with me. We'd talk for hours. I'm seeing him tonight, right after dinner. Young master, please. Perhaps you should wait. May, you'll come with me. I want Theron to meet you. You glance at Marta. She gives the smallest shake of her head. Another warning. Of course, young master. What else can you say? Wonderful. He'll love you. He's always been curious about people. He returns to his meal, humming softly. Nice. The rest of dinner passes in uncomfortable silence. Marta doesn't eat. Well, I mean, that's kind of normal for, like, maids in a house like this. They would eat, like, after dinner or before dinner. She stands by the sideboard, hands folded, watching Soren. He finishes his meal with a satisfied sigh. That was wonderful. Thank you, Mrs. Marta. He looks at you expectantly. Well then, shall we? Yes, young master. Soren walks ahead, his pace quickening. There's an eagerness to his step now, almost childlike. He's going to be surprised. It's been months. I hope he's not upset I didn't write ahead. I wanted it to be a surprise. You follow in silence. The portraits on the wall seems to watch your progress. Creepy. Soren stops before a door at the end of the hall. It looks identical as all the others. Heavy oak, brass handle. But for some reason, the air feels heavier here. Here we are. He straightens his coat, runs a hand through his hair, making himself presentable. Then he knocks. Twice, gentle. Theron, it's me. I'm home. Silence. Soren waits, still smiling. Theron? Nothing. Here, give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go let my cat inside.
Is he crying?
Yeah, he's been crying for a while. He's been crying for a lot. I'm almost done stream, so if he chills out, it's fine. But he needs to chill out. Okay. He just needs to chill out for a little bit. My cat's been a little... Oh, you guys just see my smiling. Ah! There we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. He was just climbing on my PC, trying to turn it off and stuff, and I needed him to chill out for a little bit. Okay, now he's meowing. You might hear him meow. I'll pet him when he gets near me. He knocks again louder this time. Brother, I know you're in there. Open up. The silence stretches. You watch Soren's smile begin to strain. Creepy. Nice eyelashes, though. Creepy. Come on. Don't be like this. I came all this way. He tries the handle. Locked. Maybe his brother is not friendly with his brother. His hand stays on the handle for a moment too long. May, why won't Theron open the door? Warmth is draining from his voice. I know he can hear me. He knocks again, harder. Open the door. Theron. Kind of clingy, bitch. You take a step back. Something is wrong. It's got the bug eyes going on. Why won't you answer? I know you're in there. He pounds on the door now, both fists. He's double-fisting him. The sound echoes through the corridor like thunder. Open this door right now, please. He's breathing hard, face flushed. And then suddenly he stops. His hands drop to his sides. Yeah, he said please finally. He looks down at the sunflowers clutched in one hand. Crushed, petals torn. He stares at them for a long moment. Then he throws them at the door. They hit with a soft, sad sound and fall to the floor. Fine. He slams his shoulder against the door. Once. Oh my god! Twice. The wood doesn't give. Young master. Marta appears at the end of the corridor, rushing forward. Please stop. He won't answer me. Soren's voice is strange now. High. Childish. He's not strong. He didn't knock the door down. He won't even talk to me. His own brother. He's resting. He's unwell. You know this. Unlock it. He turns to her, and his expression, it's still smiling. But his eyes are cold. Empty. You have the key, don't you, Marta? You always do. I don't have the key. Master Theron keeps it. He doesn't wish to be disturbed. Yeah, fucking right. He's either dead in that room, or nobody's there. Liar. The word hangs in the air. Marta doesn't flinch. Soren stares at her. Yeah, like hell. The fucking head maid doesn't have all the keys to the house. The silence stretches. Then, like a switch flipped, his smile returns, full and warm. Of course, I understand. He needs his rest. I shouldn't have been so insistent. He smooths down his coat again. Calm, composed. I'll see him tomorrow then, when he's feeling better. He walks past Marta without another word. Yeah, that's exactly what Loco it's exactly what Loco's saying. He probably dislocated his shoulder and then popped it right back in. Past you. Down the corridor. You stand frozen. Marta exhales slowly, sagging against the wall. You look down. The sunflowers lie scattered on the floor. Bright yellow against dark wood. I'll pick it up. I guess I should pick it up. I don't have any journal entries, right? You know. Pick up the sunflower. You kneel and pick one up. The stem is broken, petals bruised. It trembles in your hand. By the way, these are sunflowers. These motherfuckers are big and sturdy, bro. Sunflowers are, you can crush them, obviously. They're just a flower. But they're kind of durable. They're kind of big, right? Like, I'm surprised, man, he did that. But at the same time, they might still be okay. It trembles in your palm. You look up at Marta. She's staring at the door. Do you have the key, Mrs. Marta? For a long moment, she says nothing. Then she reaches into her apron pocket. A small key. I see. Yes. Why did you lie? Because young Master Theron asked me to. Why would young Master Theron... Because he's terrified of it. Oh. She closes her fist around the key. And he should be. It. The brother died. Soren died. But something came back through him. Da-da-da-da! Okay, I don't know if that's the story, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying this. So Theron is alive. Okay. She steps closer, voice dropping to barely a whisper. That thing that just walked away. That is not young Master Soren. The words settle over you like frost. It is not the same boy I helped raise. She glances down the corridor, making sure he's truly gone. Keep your wits about you, May. And don't trust everything you see. She slips the key back into her pocket and walks away, leaving you alone in the corridor. Look back at the door. Is it open a crack? Is that it? Act 1. The brother that came home. Finn. Damn. Yeah, I figured it was going to be pretty short, but man, that was great. Oh yeah, they said there was a little side story included in this. This must be it, I guess. I found the prettiest ones today. Red, like the ones Mama likes. I held them carefully, so carefully. My hands got cold, but I didn't mind. He'll smile when he sees them. I know he will. He has to. The hallway to his room is so long. I counted my steps. 1, 2, 3. 51 steps. 51 steps? Mansions are big. I remember because I count them every day. Our house is super big. Yeah. Like super, 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 super big. You get the gist. I'm at my brother's door now. Mrs. Marta says I can't go in, that I'll get sick too. But I'm not weak. I'm strong. Oh my god, Kat was right. I could help. I could sit with him. But I guess today I'll just leave the flowers by his door, where he'll see them when Mrs. Marta brings his medicine. Can't even say hello to him. Mama and Mrs. Marta says that I'm too noisy. But I'm quiet. I can be so quiet. I practiced holding my breath yesterday. Counted to 63 before my lungs hurt. Loco, you cannot screw Marta. She is a Mrs. Marta, okay? You cannot fuck her. She has a husband. Or a wife. I could sit there, silent as a mouse, just so he knows he's not alone. Tomorrow, I'll find more flowers. Different ones, maybe. Yellow? White? I'll do them both. You're a home wrecker! No. Red is his favorite. Red like Mama's dress. We definitely saw the mom's ghost outside. Definitely. Red like our shiny eyes. So I'll bring more flowers tomorrow. And the day after. And the day after that. Until he comes outside again. Till we can run and I can tackle him and we'll laugh. And everything will be right again. Has to be. Do you think that was Theron talking? Or do you think that was Soren talking? Thank you for playing! Thank you for playing Vale of the Vale. Consider supporting us by commenting or rating this and giving it a review. The full game will be free. Make sure to follow for more updates. I will definitely be following the developer on itch. I always leave the description, in the description, the link. Sorry, my cat's attacking my hand. I definitely can see a lot of potential in this. Obviously, the art is amazing, but the writing is really good. I like how clear it is. It's not too wordy. It does have descriptions that matter, that build up this place of death, right? But at the same time, it doesn't go on. It doesn't like really go over the edge, right? I find that that's a problem a lot of devs do. They go over the edge with the descriptions. You know, there is a point to descriptions and stuff like that, but this was good. Vale of the Vale, itch.io. Yeah, I will leave the link in the description for you guys all. I always rate game. If you didn't know this, actually, I always rate a game I play 5 stars, and I always leave the review there, and I comment, and I try to share the game with you guys. But I highly recommend it this time, because this was awesome, and I really hope the developer doesn't give up on it, because this is looking great, man. It's already got me theorizing what the fuck is going down, man. So Soren, obviously from the letter we read, Soren was the sick one. So I think maybe he died, right? Get the dev in chat now so we can glaze them. It looks like there's 2 main devs, but either way, they're looking top notch, bro. This was a work of art, and both the writing and the art was really, really good. I really loved how you guys have the mini CGs, the little tiny ones that are in the middle, kind of like, I didn't want to say it, but the game that I saw that started doing that the most was T-Cole, the Coffin of Andy and Lily. That one started with the CGs in the boxes, not the full screen CGs, and I like it when other games do that. I really like it. Obviously, you don't have to draw like a full scale, like, you know, giant image, but I like them. It feels more zoomed in, more focused, right? We need the cliffhanger unhanged. Yeah, for sure. I need to know what's going on, man. We're theorizing shit. And I'm theorizing right now. And I just want to know, man. I don't want to theorize. I just want to know, man. And I like that little mirror scare. It wasn't a jump scare, clearly, as the developer even stated in the content warning that this is a horror game, but there was no jump scares. You can make that a jump scare. I think that's perfectly fine. Don't be afraid, man. You've already called yourself a horror visual novel, man. Get that in there. Slip that in, man. Slip it in. We just played a visual novel called Soulmates that has a jump scare every time you talk to the character. And it's great. It doesn't get old at all, honestly. I love it. Yeah, give me a little turd in my pants, man. No, maybe not that far. Maybe not that far. But obviously, I do think jump scares should be spaced out with tension. You know, build up to that. But I think the house had a lot of build up already. So I think it's predictable, but that's okay. That's fine. Add a jump scare sound effect. Hell yeah. But creepy. I like that. Creepy is good. I don't think any of the other options really mattered. I don't think. So I guess I'll just say this. If you want, I hope. Maybe we can go through the options a little bit. Maybe we'll go through the options a little bit. Remain silent and let him remember on his own. He doesn't seem to expect an answer. His eyes stay fixed on this window. I miss my family. I wonder if Theron is healthy now. Okay, I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna see some other options that we didn't pick. Like if we just head to dinner. 8 bells. Keep walking. So you could just skip out on that entirely. Leave it be. You look up at Marta. She's staring at the door. Is that just a skip? Oh, it is just a skip. Okay. So nothing really changed that much. I think the only other options were... I'm not certain, young master. You really speak of home. Soren laughs softly. The sound is warm, genuine. There's something wistful beneath it, like a melody played in a minor key. Don't I? I suppose I don't. It's not that I dislike home, it's just... I talk about them, but then I get homesick. And that's no fun. I miss my family. I wonder if Theron is healthy now. Oh, okay. Skip. Sit on the bed. Look out the window. Investigate the drawer. Head to dinner. Look in the mirror. Leave the sunflower? Nah, same thing. Okay. I just wanted to see what the other options played out. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Enough glazing of the game. I think it's a great. I will definitely follow the dev on itch so that we see more, and definitely make sure to clock that like button and subscribe on this video and my channel to see more of this game when it comes out, and other horror games, visual novels, dating sims. We do a lot on the channel every day, a new video. But if you like this, you'll definitely like some of the rest, okay? And with that, I'm clocking out. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. By the way, big shout out to all the people hyping my videos on YouTube Mobile. I appreciate that a lot. I know it's just a mobile thing, but that's really awesome that you guys are using your hypes for my videos. Big shout out to the members on YouTube. Guys who are subscribed to me on YouTube paying the premium price. It's only like $2, but I still really appreciate that because I just do it if you want to support me. So I really appreciate the support. Extra support, you know, I really appreciate it. All of that extra support from YouTube ad revenue, YouTube supporters, premium supporters, whatever, and Twitch supporters, all of that goes to the Vtuber 2.0 debut, okay? Coming in a few short months. Trust me, it's going to be awesome, okay? You guys are going to love it, okay? And with that, for real this time, I'm clocking out. Seriously. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.